What's your name and where do you come from?
I'm Alex. I'm from Harrogate in England, but I've lived here for about 9 months-ish now, so I live here permanently.
So why come out canvassing for the SNP?
Because Scotland has no real say in what goes on in Westminster. No government in the last 30 years has been decided by Scotland. There's been no real input, and so I think that it's important that for Scotland to have its own voice and its own, decision in what happens inside it is if it's independent from the rest of the UK.
Have you always thought that, or there something in particular that persuaded you or changed your mind?
Well, no, I think it was the realisation that the main reason, particularly in 2014, I'd never been to Scotland at that point. It was almost this weird sense of it would be really sad if Scotland went, and it was almost quite a selfish perspective. And I think it was realising that the only reason that I didn't want Scotland to be independent was just because it's they'd always been there, and this idea that Scotland leaving the UK was just sad, and that was it. There was no actual substance to that, and I think that was really what it was. That there was no real substantive argument that I really held as to why Scotland should be part of the UK, other than nostalgia.
So, what do you think the relationship between England and an independent Scotland will be like?
Given the level of devolution currently, I don't think it will be hugely different, other than that, the wider policies that Scotland currently does not have devolved will be different. I don't imagine that the relationship will be too much different unless the English government, I suppose, as it will be then, would take a hardline stance, and even then, I don't imagine life in Scotland would be particularly different anyway.